Hello everybody and welcome to episode 17 of our amazing arena adventure. Today we shall be magicizing with Selesnya Proliferlife. So named because it's a pile of all of the proliferating and life-gaining cards in our meager collection, mainly to help Ajani's Pridemate grow extra deliciously huge and face-punchy. Other than that, we just have the very best green and white cards in our collection. Things like Resplendent Angels, Knights of Autumn, Shalies, Tendershoot Dryads, and the like. Without further ado, we should be diving right into some gameplay. Had this deck sitting on the shelf for a while now. Made it a while back. I haven't played a single game with it, so if it turns out it's terrible, we'll find that out together. Zit. Nice name. 1 mana of each colour. Some 2-drops. Sure, I guess. I mean, how do you say no to this? Stony Strength. Nice. I'm remembering some of the card choices I had to make when making this deck now. Hey, it's a cheap combat trick, so Deep Root Champion likes it. It puts +1 counters on things, which is exactly what the deck wants to do. It's all good, man. Nice. Turn 1 Hawk. Ain't half bad. Opponent's looking to be fairly aggressive, playing cards like that. I think getting a Mara down here is pretty reasonable. If they want to get aggressive, then we can fight back with lifelinking creatures. Favourable wins deck, eh? Chinese influence mightn't be bad. Stony Strength on Hawk doesn't exactly get us there. Deep Root Champion. We may be able to set up a situation where we can make the Hawk a bit bigger and then untap it with a Stony Strength to catch out one of our opponent's flyers. Okay, well, seems like I thought too much about it. Seems to happen a lot on these videos. People just keep scooping on me. You should really stop doing that, you darn cowards. Fight me like a man. Right, 1 low, round 2. We were coming out pretty nicely then, so, you know, we would have got on to probably win if they were stumbling even a little. Okay, same story. Both colours, 2 mana, 2 drops. Yep. I think we can probably lead on Mara, although our opponent's play there made me possibly rethink that. I may play the Raptor here. It'd be much harder for them to just shock out of the way. Amara just won't like stick around. I'd love to be able to play her or the Primate with Stony Strength up to help to protect them from at least some of my opponent's plays. Because I'd love to get this thing growing massive or this one pumping out 1/1. Okay, opponent's on the Relentless Raptor plan, which does stop us from vigilantly attacking with the Raptor here. Where do we want to begin? Amara or Ajani's Pridemate? Maybe we should get some lifelinkers down, or try to at least, before sticking this Pridemate. pass the turn. There we go. Settle should obviously be fairly useful against what our opponent is doing. Nah, we can take 3. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Kind of exactly what I was hoping for. Fine, we get rid of the 5 round. Well, let's just run out the dogs then. Well, we'll get an easy couple of raptors. We just leave up settle here. That's no problems blocking, does it? Yep. A hasty creature to go along with your opponent attack with everything. Fine. If you insist. Now something good off the top, please. No more lands. Something that gains life and is a non-creature spell, like a Revitalize. Well, I'll slam a Bloom Hulk. Will not say no to it. And begin the face bashing. There's a Tagic. Which gets them nowhere. Can gain first strike, so need to be mindful of that. Or we can proliferate, of course, which basically is the same result. We grow this raptor here. It'll be a pain in the backside, a 3/4 vigilant creature. You will most likely be a chump blocking creature. Opponent plays Pyromancer. If they just swing out here, I assume we win. Okay, well. Block you. Block you. Take some damage and win. I mean, just in case I'm really bad at maths, I'm not seeing something. Okay. Opponent was just swinging out, hoping I make a mistake, and I did not. I'm prone to them, especially when my mind wanders, but today I did not. Round 3. Underscore. Five and 6 drops, 3 lands, we're on the draw. This hand could work out. Depends what our opponent's on, I suppose. Mono red again. I've got a couple of lifelinky cards, so I mean life gaining cards. Does the Hawk meet a shocking end? No, apparently not. This works for me. Now it means a shocking end. This doesn't surprise me. not doing, well, barely anything here, but there's the Deep Root Champion. Trading with a Pyromancer might be the best thing it can do for us. A 4/3 here dies to too many things, so I think we'll just take the life. Another life-gaining creature. The Raptor Hatchling will be getting in for a while. That much is certain. We want to try and convince them to use up all their shocks and strikes before playing this Herald of Faith here. Yep, I will make that trade all day. We'll need another land before much longer. Good Lord doth provide. No place for this turn, but our opponent isn't putting an immense amount of pressure on us, and we're still at 20, so... And they aren't drawing spectacularly. Keep taking those beats. Hopefully the Serra Angel is too big for their removal to deal with. Would I block a Raptor Hatchling with the Serra Angel? That is the question. Answer is probably not. Angel can just stick around. She wins us the game in 4 turns. No blocks. I'm not upgrading your creatures for free for you. Okay, Bloomhulk should be good after playing Arlinn and ticking her down a couple times. Could have actually got in with Deep Root Champion there, but we might play defensively with them. Because I'm getting sick of taking damage from these Raptor Hatchlings. That catches in a Firebrand to draw 2. No. Look like that. Stem the bleeding a little. But don't want to give them too many 3/3s. Make ourselves a wolf. Keep getting in with Angel. Play Herald of Faith or play Pridemate. I think the Herald is fine here. I'm still determined to keep killing both of us with this Spear Skewer. Quite determined. Okay, the Herald is down for the count. No attacks from the opponent. Wolfie boy. Play a Bloomy boy. Proliferate absolutely everybody. Force at least one trade here. Oh, and just win, because I forgot to jump block the 4/4. Okay. That went just fine. We punished our opponent's unspectacular draw there. See if we can go 4 for 4. Another aggro deck. We seem to do just fine against them. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, this hand functions. Guildgate, you. This deck certainly looks aggressive. Champion or Healer's Hawk. Champion really doesn't do much here, does he? So let's just get Hawky down and attack land. See if they want to spend a removal spell on Hawk. The Dreadhorde invasion. Okay, no way to grow this Hawk just yet, so bash the face. We have 4 lands. We do want to get to this Light of the Legions. The question is, I suppose what I could do, I think I want to make sure we march up to this no problems. So I think we can Deep-Root Champion and Flower to go find, let's say, a Plains. Because I do want to march happily upwards to 6 mana here with no problems. Perhaps no interest in killing the flyer just yet. Should probably let the amass token grow a tad larger before finishing it off. The double Dreadhorde invasion. Okay, we can let it grow very big before we do anything about it. Now, hopefully this works. Hopefully we can kill this little dog and start gaining back 2 a turn, which puts our opponent to a lot of danger to these amass producers. He'll grow to being a 7-drop this turn. So he'll start lifelinking, which we do not want. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like they're going to just grow him right back to where he was pretty darn quick. Do we keep swinging with the Hawk? Because either we're double blocking next turn, or he's going to kill one of our creatures and we can't do that. I think we need to keep swinging. The second Dreadhorde invasion is proving, shall we say, problematic. So they can start gaining all this life back now. Never mind. We're probably just completely dead. Yep, it certainly looks that way. Good game, opponent. Way too late to get that message through. Three out of 4 ain't bad. Opponent's ready, I'm ready. Bubbles. Yeah, fine. Keep. We draw another land here. I may hold off on the Flower Flourish. Yeah, we seem to be doing pretty good for lands. Raptor Hatchling back again. Put this card in the deck. Can't remember for the life of me what it does. 2 counters on a creature. Look at the top 5. Reveal a white card. Okay. So we're about to see some big fugly dinos. Well, at least if they're hasty ones, we can mess with them a little bit. Pass turn. So, charging Monstrosaurs won't be bashing us just yet. Weak within the world. Also kind of gets a little screwed over by Kinjali's Sunwing there. We certainly can't give them haste. Still think we need to just take this. Would an enormous Kinjali's Sunwing go a long way towards us winning? I'm going to go with yes. Yay for the Hawk. Start bashing. Now, pretty please, play something we can kill with the cage, if you wouldn't mind. If that's not too much to ask. Still no blockers. Still not getting in with Knight of the Stampede or anything. No way to gain life. Just keep swinging. This is our plan. 5 bashes with the Sunwing. So anything yet that we really want to Hieromancer's this cage. There's 6 mana available, so getting the mana producers wouldn't help much. But then if they had a big fatty, they would have played it by now. I think hitting the Draconic Disciple should be fine. Just got to fade a big fat fatty on their side for a couple turns. Okay, the Primo wasn't honestly doing an awful lot. An opponent just can't take it. It could not draw a fatty. We're going to play another big flyer. Yep, I think we just about deserve to take that one home. Let's see if we can get a shiny new card before calling it a day with Selesnya Prolific. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Prolific. After our draft, which is coming in the next video, We shall undoubtedly be playing some more terrible draft chaff decks. I mean, second to Super Friends, they're just my favourite thing. Arena's really making us wait for this next opponent. Really building the anticipation. Okay. Just casual nickel bolas. Should be fine. Okay, we have flower to hit green, so that's fine. Let's actually grow our Pride Mate a little bit. 3. I've seen this card around, and it always ramps into big, scary, nasty things. Naya Tajik. Mentoring the 0-3. Sweet. Is this trade worth it? Getting rid of Tajik here? I mean, are we the aggressor? I mean, I think I'd be happy to see the back of Tajik. Not quite sure what the opponent's deck's all about. We have some ramp, we have some aggro. Maybe he's in there for the prevent all non-combat damage line text. Maybe that's his bag. Could stick some counters on this guy and start bashing with it. We can convince them to use removal on it, that'd be good, because then obviously we can get a 10 to shoot Dryad down. What the heck. Sarah Angels, not bad. Okay, so opponent's at 5, maybe 6 mana now. What on earth do you have? He's paying life to play something. Run the Lonely King. Certainly a magic card. Certainly a magic card. Well, we can attack right through that, so we will. Can they give it trample? Are we about to die horribly? Also, can they double its size? Are they some crazy combo deck? What is going on over there? Basically, I haven't the foggiest. Well, that seems fine, just doing that. I'm just taking some extra turns and doing some stuff. Still doesn't have trample. Okay. Okay, that was strange. Some early scooping opponents today. Most definitely. Don't feel like we've even got enough actual magic on screen to call it a video. I think we need one more game where the opponent doesn't scoop the second things slightly go against them. How very odd. We waited 40 seconds for that. That's more like it. Fury of Tea. 'Tis a British invasion. This hand is acceptable. Hot Brit on Brit action for you today, folks. Yeah, we can do that after the champions stick a counter on it. Turns on any proliferate shenanigans. I wonder if they're more aggressive than we are. Let's find out. I'm going to make this trade. I have a feeling there'd be some kind of aggressive deck of some description. Let's get the claret down. We have 2 spells to cast after the champion. Now we can actually turn it into a 2, 3, 4, I think. And just keeps on swinging. Yeah, that's fine. Do you want the flower flourish here, really, just to gain this counter? Ooh, I don't know if it's worth it or not. It might allow him to stonewall a lot of what our opponent's doing. And again, it turns on any proliferate shenanigans. Gets us to double white. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Opponent gets in, turns on raid. Passes. Potential counter magic up or flash creatures. Just straight murders it. That's completely fine. Get the Herald down. I'm less concerned if it dies than Resplendent Angel. Resplendent Angel could just take over if we find 1 more planes. Yeah, we won't be blocking. Exclusion Mage. Okay, well, at least it's not another murder. And we can now leave up Stony Strength to help save its life. Try and pass the turn quickly so that we hopefully can conceal information about our hand. Still don't much like the idea of blocking here. They've already... You could easily have a -2/-2 like effect. I'll be very conservative here and not block. Oh boy. Okay, now I guess we don't... Dang it. Hurting for white mana. Yeah, keep playing out the Herald, I guess. Make us discard or something, so I'll hang on to that one. To keep bouncing our creatures, then the lack of white mana might just get us. Don't think we have the luxury of not blocking anymore, so... Gonna risk the complete blowout here, because if we don't start doing things, we're just gonna die, so... Can they finish him off? Not as yet. And he's getting to attack and gain life. This is all good stuff. They haven't killed him yet. You really thought they would have, so I guess it's safe for the Resplendent Angel to come down as well. And we found that 3rd white mana. They can't do anything about this Resplendent Angel. Things are looking good. Bells Unlock. He's a little obnoxious because he completely stonewalls even a pumped Angel and the Herald. Yep, opponent gets in. I think we just have to take this. He hits another flyer. Now we really need a way to deal with Bells Unlock, yeah? We just have to play everything out. Attempting to double block Bells Unlock could end very badly. Our opponent is now going to be able to make him completely unblockable, so we have no time to sit around. We have to basically start swinging. With everything. I think it's this or die, folks. It's down to 6, we go back to 16. But still no plan for killing a Bells Unlock. Opponent's got the murder for the Herald of Faith. Now I think the little bit of card advantage they got off of these charter courses and Bells Unlocks. It's looking like it's going to be enough. Well, we finally find a way to deal with the Bells Unlock, but they can just make things unblockable with the deckhand. Unless we... Things are getting desperate now. Now we will have to double block Bells Unlock. Chump with the 1-1. Don't quite know how we win from here, but and our opponent taps our creatures out of the way and wins in the sky. Good game, opponent. Good game. Alright. Overall, though, not a bad performance for Celestia Prolific, I have to say. Fairly pleased overall. Oh, yes, that's all the decks I've built recently played. Drafting time soon. Right. I've been Magic Mike, and it's been a pleasure speaking to all of you. Good night.